Hello everyone, welcome to History and Culture. According to historical records, Yang Yuhuan was born on June 22, 719, and passed away on July 15, 756. Her posthumous title was Taizhen, and she was from Yongla, Puzhou, now in Shaanxi province. She was the favored concubine of Emperor Xuanzong of the Tang dynasty, Li Longji, a renowned court musician and dancer, and one of the four beauties of ancient China. She was also posthumously declared the daughter of Yang Xianyan, Duke of Qi, and the cousin of the Prime Minister Yang Guozhong. Yang Yuhuan was born into the prominent Yang family of Hongnong in the Guangdong region, with a distinguished family background. She was naturally gentle, obedient, and extraordinarily beautiful with remarkable talents, especially in singing, dancing, and music theory. She was initially married to Prince Shou, Li Lin, becoming his consort. In 740, during the 28th year of the Kaiyuan era, Yang Yuhuan was ordered to become a Taoist nun and temporarily withdrew from the palace. However, later, Emperor Xuanzong ordered her return to secular life, bringing her back to the palace and officially making her a noble consort, where she quickly gained the emperor's favor. In 756, during the 15th year of the Tianbao era, Anlushan launched a rebellion, known as the Yangshi Rebellion. In the chaos, Emperor Xuanzong and Yang Guifei fled to Sichuan. When they passed through the Maong station, the imperial guards, dissatisfied with the power of the Yang family, mutinied. The soldiers demanded the execution of Yang Guozhong and his family, including Yang Yuhuan. Emperor Xuanzong, feeling helpless and unable to make a decision, ultimately ordered Gao Lisher to bring Yang Guifei to a Buddhist temple, where she was strangled with a rope, thus ending the life of the beautiful concubine. Historical scholars have commented that the primary reason for Yang Guifei's favor with Emperor Xuanzong was her beauty. Though she had a fuller figure, her skin was firm and smooth, like that of a baby. Her features were delicate, and her peach blossom eyes were especially captivating to Emperor Xuanzong. Although her body may seem plump by modern standards, in the Tang dynasty, a fuller figure was considered a symbol of beauty, and she was not criticized for it. Every time Emperor Xuanzong held her, he was reluctant to let her go, finding her curvy, gentle, and soft, just to his liking. Apart from her beauty, Yang Guifei captivated Emperor Xuanzong with three key talents that kept him deeply attached to her. The first talent was her versatility, which was one of the key reasons she won his favor. From a young age, she was skilled in poetry, calligraphy, chess, painting, and was also adept in singing and dancing. She often performed her talents in the palace, leaving the emperor and others in awe. This well-rounded ability undoubtedly deepened Emperor Xuanzong's affection for her. Even today, having a versatile charm remains highly attractive, drawing people's attention wherever one goes. The second talent was her shy and demure personality. Yang Guifei was naturally gentle, and whenever faced with a situation, she would often show a bit of shyness, even acting coquettishly toward Emperor Xuanzong. This kind of behavior deeply touched the emperor, making him unable to resist her. In modern times, many women know that acting sweetly can soften a man's heart. Similarly, Yang Guifei used this charm to firmly win Emperor Xuanzong's affection. The third talent was her meticulous and thoughtful nature. Throughout history, women have often been seen as having delicate minds and being cautious in their actions, especially when it comes to the ones they love. Yang Guifei was no exception. Her thoughtful and considerate personality made Emperor Xuanzong increasingly favor her. Some historical records note that, to win Yang Guifei's favor, Emperor Xuanzong of Tang did many romantic and extravagant things. Every harvest season of lychees, the emperor would send special messengers to traverse mountains and rivers, transporting fresh lychees from Sichuan, some say Guangdong or Fujian. To ensure the fruit remained fresh, he even instructed that horses be changed every 5 or 10 miles at relay stations, so that the lychees would reach Yang Guifei as quickly as possible. This meticulous arrangement not only demonstrated the emperor's deep affection for Yang Guifei but also reflected the opulence of the court during that era. As a Chinese poem says, "A rider in the dust, the empress laughs, and no one knows it's the lychees arriving." Whenever Yang Guifei tasted these fresh lychees in the Huaqing Palace, it was truly a heart-stirring scene. Additionally, every time Emperor Xuanzong shared wine with Yang Guifei, he was also captivated by her beauty and charm. When she turned and smiled, all the palace ladies would fade in comparison. And her smile became known as the most famous Guifei smile in history. The wine that was offered to the palace as a tribute was eventually named Lu Nong Xiao, the dew of the laugh, to commemorate Yang Guifei's smile, becoming a beautiful legend in history. In addition, there is a tale of Yang Guifei's drunkenness. Despite receiving countless favors from the emperor, she too had moments of being neglected. During such times, she chose to drown her sorrows in wine. After drinking, her emotions would spiral out of control, and she would indulge in some unexpected behaviors. Once, Emperor Xuanzong and Yang Guifei planned to go to Baihua Pavilion to enjoy flowers and drink wine. The next day, Yang Guifei arrived early at the pavilion, prepared a sumptuous feast, and awaited the emperor's arrival. However, the emperor's entourage was delayed, and despite the passing of time, no news came. Finally, word arrived that the emperor had gone to see another concubine, Jiang Fei. This news infuriated Yang Guifei and left her feeling dejected and angry. Some historians believe Yang Guifei had a rather extreme personality. In moments of emotional turmoil, especially when feeling resentful or disappointed, she could react very strongly. Adding alcohol into the mix, her emotions spiraled completely out of control. After drinking, she felt a surge of emotions and relaxed her usual self-control. Even engaging in playful antics with two eunuchs, Gao Lisher and Pei Lisher. She joked and laughed with them, even making inappropriate remarks, displaying a sense of drunken abandon. She did not return to the palace until she was exhausted. This episode of history reflects the pain Yang Guifei felt after losing favor, and her sense of loss and confusion after drinking. It also subtly shows a side of her personality. Despite her outer beauty, she endured great emotional fluctuations within. It is worth noting that the true location of Yang Guifei's tomb remains controversial. There is still no conclusive evidence as to whether the tomb is the original one, a relocated burial site, or simply a tomb of her clothing and ornaments. However, most people believe that her tomb is located about 500 meters west of Maison Village, Xianyang City, Shaanxi Province, approximately 60 kilometers from Xi'an. The tomb is shaped like a hemisphere, about 3 meters high, and is surrounded by blue bricks. Behind the tomb is a 6-meter-high marble statue of Yang Guifei. The tomb sits on a slightly sloped hillside, part of a small cemetery. Above the entrance gate of the cemetery, there is a plaque inscribed with the words, Yang Guifei's tomb. Inside the cemetery, there is an ancient-style hall, and beyond it lies Yang Guifei's burial mound. The surrounding earth mound is about 3 meters high, enclosed by blue bricks. There are also some interesting legends about the tomb. It is said that if women use the soil from Yang Guifei's tomb to wash their faces, it can remove dark spots and make their skin smoother and fairer. As a result, the soil surrounding the tomb became known as Guifei powder. And thousands of women came to take some, even visitors from faraway places. Over time, the mound gradually shrank. To protect the tomb, caretakers had to keep adding soil, but it was quickly taken away again. Eventually, to prevent further removal of the soil, the outer mound was encased in blue bricks, preventing people from taking soil anymore. Additionally, Yang Guifei's former residence is located in Dutua Village, Shouyang Township, Yongji City. Shaanxi Province, about 100 meters from the village center. The residence occupies nearly 100 acres and is built in the style of Tang Dynasty dwellings, showcasing typical architectural features of that period. The overall layout of the residence resembles a castle, with 3 courtyards. Built into the mountainside, facing south and north, overlooking the Yellow River with beautiful scenery. The residence consists of several sections, including the fortress gate, lower courtyard, middle courtyard, upper courtyard, west garden, and Guifei pool. The entire architectural complex is laid out along a central axis, harmonizing with the surrounding mountains and rivers, creating a beautiful blend of natural and human-made beauty. This is the History and Culture channel. Liking and subscribing are the greatest help and support to us. Thank you everyone and see you in the next time.